process, Skip Bayless. What he should have done is posted the same picture, HOME, home, because that's exactly where you are, and that's where you're going to be. They're not going to replay this game. I don't care how many petitions that the local congressmen or aldermen or whatever you want to call them, Skip, they're not going to replay this game. Not the last 148, not the last 10 minutes. No part of this game will ever be replayed. I get it, Skip, they got legitimate arguments. Because like I said it in real time. I cannot believe it. I said, hey, that was the referee let a non-call go. It was horrible. It was egregious. You should, if you don't get the PI, you get it with helmet to helmet. It didn't happen. The officials are human. How could you miss it? The same way they miss it in the first quarter, they miss it in the third quarter, or they miss it in the second quarter. Yep. They're human. Let it go. You know what this reminds me of, Skip? We talked about this last year, but it was a different outcome. The Eagles won, but all they did was talk about what? Oh, the Patriots, they don't have no fun. Whoa, this old Bill Belichick, he disrespected Dougie P. Whoa, this, whoa, that. Let it go, you won. Okay, let it go, you lost. What can change? Oh, it's nice and catchy. Oh, you see it? Man, you see Michael Thomas, he spelled out, got the Super Bowl logo, and he got L-I-I-I-E. Come on.
It's clever. You gotta give him that.
Yeah.
Roman.
Yeah. If I'm the Rams, I can come up with a hashtag. Yeah, Super Bowl. HOME. Saints logo. Yeah, because that's where they are, home. We getting ready. Why y'all not talking about us? Oh, Todd Gurley, TG for 100. C.J. Dickerson. Jared Goff.
Rams could do hashtag counterfeit or hashtag, how about hashtag fraudulent?
You can always find something.
Or Cowboys could do hashtag never. Yeah.
Harsh.
Well, you can't do never.
Never.
You can't do never when you got 5.
Never.
Right.
Never again.
Yeah. You could do hashtag not for a while.
Yeah.
Still working on
For a
it.
long while.
Building. Hashtag building.
Not for a minute? Would you give me not for a minute?
Why is this so fun?
More minutes.
All right. So all Michael Thomas is doing is pouring salt in your wounds.
Yeah.
Because it's hard for you to keep defending your position when the world is just outraged.
They're already on your side.
Okay, so he is clearly preaching to a huge choir.
Yes.
That is in full throat with outrage to this moment over this call.
Correct.
Nobody has let it go just yet. What are we to Thursday?
Thursday.
And it feels like it's going to go on for the rest of this week before it dies down.
Right.
Shannon Sharp, even you would agree, it was the all-time robbery. As far as that moment goes, it was the worst blown call in sports history.
72 Olympics in basketball.
Okay.
You know it.
I saw it. I watched it live.
Say it. That was more egregious, Skip. You know it.
Okay, but now you're doing Russia versus the United States, and you got international politics, Cold War. It's in the Cold War time.
Well, I had to dig, Skip. I went through a lot of stuff last night to come up with a worse call.
You're not being governed by the National Football League, right? So when you bring the integrity, the official into question, I don't know where his loyalties lie, but I would like to think I know where the loyalties lie of the National Football League referees. I would think they're just trying to get it right. I would think that they're still paid a lot of money, even though they're not full-time, to make calls that are obvious, blatant, egregious, and that was as egregious as it gets.
It was.
And it's still hard for me to process how the side judge, back judge, somebody in the vicinity, somebody just doesn't say, well, if you're not going to throw it, I'll throw it, because that's outrage. I'm throwing this flag, right? But they all swallowed their proverbial whistle. And they all
took their flag.
And they all looked at each other like, I'm not going to do this.
Not at this moment, Skip.
And usually that is the flag you do throw because you're swept up in the emotion of the moment of the home team. What's arguably, I know the outdoor crowd would be Seattle's on decibels, but are the decibels not the highest in that dome, in that Thunderdome?
Yes.
So wouldn't you think the refs would be swept up in that moment? But they went the other way, and they all just let their flag sit in their pocket.
Because if he throws it, Skip, and everybody's going to say, man, I can't believe he threw it in that moment. What is everybody going to say? But was it PI? Was it helmet to helmet? So he has an out. If he throws the flag, Skip, he has an out because everybody's going to say, well, yeah, but it was pass interference. Yes, it was helmet to helmet. He doesn't throw it, and people are like, well, bruh, how could you not see that?
Okay. So just on my small level, I'm going to show you the magnitude of this, the reaction to this play. Soon after it, I tweeted, all caps, all-time robbery.
Right.
And I look, I don't read my responses, my ats, but I look at my analytics just to see what people reacted to, because it helps us think, what do we want to do on the show?
Right.
What are people hottest for us to talk about?
Right.
Yes.
So I look back in awe at this one. It shattered anything I've ever gotten off a Cowboy game or a Brady game or a LeBron James game.
Right.
It's 3.3 million impressions, and I'm not even sure what all the impressions, how you define impressions.
Right.
Wow.
But for me, if I do in the 1 millions, that's a whole lot. I'm
Right.
sure my record might be 2-ish, somewhere around 2. This went to 3.3 because everybody concurred.
Yes.
There was no gray area for once. For once, the whole
Yes.
world
Yes.
was
It's
into all-time robbery. So you can't condemn Michael Thomas for he's just driving the bandwagon, man. And that was a clever way to drive it. And I'm with you. At some point, you have to, you don't need to let it go. You just need to reverse it to, let's be fueled by this.
Right.
Let's, because nobody's going to say you're reaching. Nobody's going to be saying you're making a lousy excuse, or, everybody's with you that you deserve to do LIE.
I heard they got what did you say, Healy? They said that official got a star in the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Really?
That's what I heard. I just made that up. Let me stop.
Yeah, you put that on our producer.
You know, people actually believe that.
Well, Todd Gurley posted a Photoshop of him exchanging jerseys with the referee.
Posted that. Somebody posted that on Todd Gurley.
Was it?
Yeah, he was hacked.
Oh, he was hacked?
Hacked.
I
thought
think
Todd
you should
did.
retweet. I think you should tweet it again today.
Yeah, okay.
Exact same way.
All right.
See if it beats that number.
Oh,
I bet
you
it
think
might
would?
even be more
I don't
outrage.
think so.
No.
It's built.
But it was in the moment of the moment, like it was right.
But it was.
mad
But
about
Skip, it was an egregious act. But at the end of the day, was that guy not human?
Yeah, human frailty, as Jerry Jones says. No, he was. How about are there 7 on the crew? I think all 7 of them were painfully human.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, the only guy that really couldn't make that call was the referee, because he can't make a call way down the field.
Well, I think he could if he wanted to.
No, he can't.
Well, I mean, is it within the confines of the rules?
Because then everybody's gonna say, wait a minute. How's the referee throwing a pass interference flag from 30 yards away?
This is the one I wanted them to huddle on.
Oh, no, because then you're going to see, that was the NFL. Yeah. The NFL told them to get together, and they threw the flag.
Okay, well,
Just like when the Cowboys picked the flag up. You remember that, Skip Bayless, against your Detroit Lions?
Anthony Hitchens.
Yeah.
Now,
What did he do,
Kansas
Skip?
City Chief.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Flag. Yeah. Then they pick it up to there was no pass interference.
It was pass interference. I give you that. And by the way, that was the one day Tony Romo was clutch. Yeah. He threw it to Jason Witten to win the game. Way to go, Tony.
Yeah. And then next week, no catch by Dez.
No catch. So that was a clutch throw by Tony Romo.
Yeah, it was.
But it's just sort of Romo's, that's his fate, is that it always seems to go the wrong way.
But at some point, they got to let it go.
Yeah.
I know pain.
Yeah.
96.
You don't know any pain.
I know pain.
You played in 3 Super Bowls and won all 3 of them.
We did. But I'm saying we had to go through pain to get there.
Mark Brunell?
Yes.
Yeah.
Losing to Buffalo 10-7.
I love Mark Brunell. He's a good guy.
No, he ain't no good guy. You just like that because they beat us.
He did.
Yeah, like
He beat you at Denver.
He did.
That's pain.
That's pain.
Yeah.
We lost. But we didn't keep talking about it. It's still painful. I ain't watching the game anyway.
Was it like the first round game or
It was divisional.
Divisional game at Denver?
We had to mop the floor with everybody. Beat the brakes off of New England, who ended up going to the Super Bowl. They didn't want no parts of us.
No.
Speaking of New England.
Once we got out the way, they went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I was gonna say they've done that a couple times lately. How exactly did Bill Belichick and the Patriots